Hello everyone and welcome to another F1 Mind Beer Reviews. My name is Ed.
My name is Daniel.
This evening we're drinking from our recent, this is May, and we visited the Finger Lakes. This is a beer that we got while we were there from Upstate Brewing Company in Elmira, New York. We were around Seneca.
Yeah, all the way around the lake.
And Elmira is like the bottom end of the lake.
Down at the bottom.
This is Upstate's Common Sense beer, which is a Kentucky Common. So that's what they call it. Other people call it a cream ale. This is that beer aged on coffee.
Interesting.
It's 5.3%.
They may be at the bottom of the lake, but they're at the top of the charts for beer around the lake. You know what I mean? They were definitely one of the standouts.
Yeah.
One of two.
See now, I've definitely drank Common Sense, and I think we reviewed it, but I think we reviewed it before we were doing videos. Now, for me, an important thing about this being called a cream ale is that you look at the color of this beer, it is nothing like a cream ale.
A little too dark, huh?
Right.
Yes. Yeah, cream ale is lighter and
Yeah.
looks more like a pilsner.
Right. So this is like a
Yeah.
semi-cloudy.
What color? I guess that's a dark straw, I'd call that.
Yeah, I was thinking like dark amber, but straw and amber are similar.
Yeah, they're interchangeable as far as I'm concerned. Because straw is in fact amber.
Yeah.
Hi.
About a one finger off-white head.
Yeah, so, you know, it looks nice.
Kentucky Common was a style that their story existed in Kentucky, and it's similar to like the common ales, like the steam beer. But it was just a different version that they made in Kentucky. That's the
Interesting.
I think it was an old recipe that they found, and they used that.
Huh.
So I'm going to call it a Kentucky Common and not a cream ale, based off of its color.
I'm going to say that it smells like coffee.
It does. It smells like
It's like sticking your nose in coffee grounds.
coffee. Yeah.
Anything beyond that?
Not really.
Yeah, coffee kind of predominates.
Maybe some slight sweetness, but
Click.
Schlanta.
Schlanta. Very coffee-y.
Up front, for sure.
Yeah, the initial taste is like, bang, coffee grounds. It's like eating a mouthful of coffee.
Then it goes in.
Crunch.
Yeah, it does. It is like that. It does. It does. It does like that. And then it gets good, like grainy flavors, kind of a creamy flavor, which is a weird flavor, but it is in fact a flavor. The end is a little chocolatey.
Yeah, it's a really nice finish.
Mm-hmm.
I guess chocolatey would be a good way to describe that.
Like semi-sweet chocolate. It's not.
That and I get grains at the finish also.
The finish is very good. It's also like got this
Roasted grains.
nice like that eucalyptus kind of cooling sensation. It doesn't taste like eucalyptus, but it's got that sort of cooling sensation.
Yeah, that's sensational. Haha! Yeah, that's quite good. As I said, we drank a lot of beer going around Seneca Lake. I do this, you know, that's, we're going around the lake, which we did. One of the Finger Lakes, so it's like the middle finger.
It was the middle finger lake.
And Upstate was, I think that was our last stop
On the first day.
day.
It was a good way to end the day.
Yeah, it was great. It was,
a lot of what we had.
And we ended on a
high
up note, yeah.
Yeah.
High note, up note, upstate note.
Aha! Yeah. I think that's pretty much it. Flavor.
Yeah, it's got lingering bitterness in
The finish and aftertaste are very good. They go on for quite a while.
Indeed.
Mouthfeel, I'd say a little creamy, kinda. Maybe a little grainy.
I'd go with grainy.
Grainy over creamy.
Yeah, I think so.
Let me try again.
Try again.
Get another.
Keep trying until you get it right.
I think grainy's better.
Nice.
Drinkability, super drinkable. This, I mean, if you like coffee, this is like a no-brainer.
Yeah. And if you
What
don't
I-
like coffee, it's still good.
What I remember of the standard version, I like this more.
Yeah, it's been so long. I
Right.
don't remember. I don't remember things.
So that's it other than a rating, right?
Yeah.
Do you have a rating?
I think, well, I'm gonna give that a 4 or 5.
Yeah, I was right there. What's your reason for
The
it?
only reason is, and because Zeb said, if in fact it's a cream ale, it's a little dark.
Right.
That's the only,
And
which is maybe kind of petty.
my caveat on that is the Kentucky Common isn't a style that actually exists anymore, so I have nothing to base that against.
Hmm.
So the more standard practice would call it a cream ale, I guess.
Perhaps.
And if it is, if that's what they want to call it, color's all off. The beer is still great,
Yeah, it's excellent.
so call it Kentucky Common, and maybe this is the color they're supposed to be. You know, I don't know.
Yeah. Or is it the coffee that's doing that? But
Right. But no, I remember it being roughly this color.
Was it?
Yeah. So
delicious. Anyway.
it's excellent. It's an
If
excellent.
you're into
Don't let-
Elmira,
Yeah.
check out Upstate.
Don't let that 4-5, not a 5, in any way deter you from trying it.
Yeah,
It's
it
very,
doesn't
very
mean
good.
anything.
It's just a, yeah, it's a style thing.
Yeah, it's really splitting hairs.
It is.
Huh.
It's a very nearly perfect beer. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them below or send us an email. Please subscribe if you like what we're doing. Until next time, cheers.
Cheers.